Welcome back to Ryker Rides and Spyder Rides. I am here with Lance from Spyder Extras, and he has come up with, it's been out for a little while. How long has it been out?
Year.
Yeah, so it's been out for a little bit, and he is going to actually walk me through how easy this install is. What we're doing is, if anybody has an issue with their trunk kind of falling like that and not staying open the way it should, so it could be because you've originally put too much weight on it, or it's just not staying open like it should. He came up with a hydraulic shock, so to keep your lid, help it open up easily and close easily. And so I've seen it on other Spyders, and so I'm going to install it on my friend's Spyder, and hopefully this works as good as it seems. I've tried it on a few, and it's a really cool product. And I think it's nice because you don't want to have to worry about it. Once it's up, or it stays up, but sometimes it's, you know, if there's any weight on it, it falls down. And this holds up to how much weight?
It's a 25-pound shock.
Okay.
Now, we've had like 15 pounds of water and water bottles on the top, so
that's
it holds
awesome.
up good.
Yeah. All right, so that's the point, is that it holds a lot, of weight. So even if it has it on there, it'll still stay upright. So that's our goal of this. All right, so let's get started. Let me go through real quick of what you need to get started. So a drill. Yes, we are drilling holes into it, but it's okay because it's for the good of the bike. All right, so we need, and I'm going to list everything on the screen in this corner right here. Oh, we need a 30-second Allen? 30-second Allen, a 4mm Allen, a T20. Oh, nice. We got visuals.
Yeah, Vanna White.
T20 torque. Nice. We need a tap drill bit. It's not 6mm to 1.
6mm to 1.
All right, we need a tap drill bit. Which you may or may not need. So the tap drill bit is only necessary if, and I'll show you when you would need that. If you take your existing screws out and you've had your Spyder for a while and they're kind of rusted in there, so the tap drill bit, which is 6mm to 1, will clean out your threads in there for you. Yeah. Clean out all that thread lock that was in there. Then you also need a 7/32 drill bit.
Drill bit, yep.
Vanna?
All right. Drill bit.
And then we also need a 10mm wrench. Ta-da! Okay, and then we're gonna get started. So the first thing we need to do is take the back seat off. And I'm gonna show you how to do that. This is pretty cool because I didn't even know how to do this, and I think it's pretty neat. So there are two bolts here that you're gonna wanna take out. So we're gonna be using the T20 to do that. So if you come in here, you can see just the two that you're gonna use. Oh, we're gonna be reusing these. There's other ones that we're gonna throw out, but these we're gonna be reusing. So don't think these, we're gonna use them. I'm gonna put them down here. And then check this out. It just pops right off. How cool is that? And if you look in here, if you can kind of get a close up, this is where your USB ports are. And this is how easy that comes on there. So this gives you all the access, and that's what we're gonna be the area we're gonna be working with. All right, what's our next step?
We grab our Allen wrench.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be taking off these, where are they?
4mm.
And these two right here, and this is the 4mm Allen wrench. Sometimes these thread lock pretty tight, so you might want to you might need a little bit of effort to take these off. So we're gonna loosen them up a little bit. Yeah, you hear that pop? These you're gonna throw out because these are gonna be replaced by longer screws. And this is when you'd use that tap drill bit. If you're having a really tough time getting these out, that's when you'd use the tap one to clean out all that gook in there. When I say gook, I mean like the thread lock stuff on there. So I'm probably not gonna need the tap on there because mine came out pretty clean and pretty easy. So Lance recommends using the tap each and every time. I don't have one, so we're gonna try to do it without. But if you have it, and I'll put the link to it, everything down below. If you have it, use it.
You know, if you have to use the tap, you can just blow out the excess. That way it won't clog up the threads. Get the new ones in.
Like that.
All right. First, here's the top part. And what I do is kind of hook it. And show him, kind of place it in this position.
Mm-hmm.
And these two holes here line up with the tapped holes in the back.
Okay.
What I do is normally just kind of close it on its own. Just kind of rest on it.
Yep.
That way you come back here, kind of line up. You can lift the lid somewhat. It's kind of lined up with the holes.
Okay.
This is where you would get the longer screws, which are several ones.
Okay. And then these that come supplied, we're going to put the two longer ones in. And these are stainless steel, right?
Yep.
So they're not going to rust?
The black ones you removed aren't stainless steel, and over time they will rust.
Okay.
Use the same 4mm.
And when I do it, I put each one in a little bit, just hand tighten it. That'll it'll help you from stripping it. Which, trust me, not fun. Oh, does that look right? Perfect.
You can tell pretty quick if it's going in or not.
Yep.
And the reason why these bolts are longer because you have to add it because of the metal thickness.
Okay. Is this going in? No.
Let me see, it shouldn't be that hard.
A little warning next time. Oh! We almost dropped it. I feel like we should do is put a towel here, so
True, 'cause I have
if you
lost
don't,
a couple of them.
yeah, you don't want to
when I
lose
say
it.
lean it down, lean it down.
How many people does it take to screw in a screw?
3.
2 and a cameraman.
Yep, one to film it.
A little warning next time. We should use the tap gun, right? The tap drill. Would that have made it easier?
Yeah, I guess once you start, yeah, this one might. At some point, you get.
Because we had a little hesitation getting those bolts in, so what we ended up, we're going to use the tap drill bit to clean out that area. All right.
Okay.
All right. Make sure they're cleaned out really well. And then now it should go in much more easily, I hope. When you put the bolt in, make sure it's parallel with the ground. All right, you shouldn't feel hesitation when you're putting it in. It should go in pretty easily, and that's what it is now. Because if I'm having trouble, I promise you someone else is gonna have trouble trying to do this. So these were a little tricky to do, but how you know you're doing it right is when you're putting it in, it should go in smoothly. If you're getting hesitation, it's either it needs to get cleaned out or blown out or fixed with the tap drill bit. But when you put it in, it's extremely important to keep it parallel and go straight in and keep it really nice and tight and straight, and it should go in really smoothly. If you're struggling, stop what you're doing and redo it and come in again from the proper angle, and then that's what I was doing wrong. So it takes a little while, a minute or so to figure out the right angle, but once you've got the right angle, then it's easy.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, I would really recommend just tapping every one.
Yeah.
Just for that reason.
Yep. All right, beautiful.
All right, bottom's in, or top's in.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So now we have this beautiful template that was made. See, we don't have it. You don't have it installed yet. Okay. All right. So this beautiful template that's designed. So you have any Spyder that you have, whether it's a Ryker. Any Spyder you have, if it's an F3 or an RT, you have to figure out if you have the upper USB, which is right here, or the lower USB, which is going to be down further. So once you decide what you have, that depends on which template you're going to use. So I have the upper one, so this is the upper template to use. It's going to go right here, and it fits in perfectly. So it shows you exactly where to line the holes up. And what I'm going to do is,
that helps me. The other template, this is the template for a lower USB. Get it,
okay,
and then you realize, hey, something ain't right.
Right.
Sometimes it does happen. Wrong one.
Okay. Yep. And it fits perfectly in there. It fits absolutely perfectly in there. Perfect.
It should fit contact with the top, contact with the side.
So yes, it's all the way on the top, like that, and then you can hold it just like that. And then now we're going to do the drilling. I'm going to switch bits real quick. And again, what's that one?
9/32.
9/32.
32 a little bit.
And you're not going all the way through. You're just going to go in a little bit. See how, exactly what somewhat kind of takes off on you a little bit. All right, that went all the way through.
Yeah, you're good. There's nothing interfering.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is it supposed to go all the way through? Technically not.
Go in by 1/4 inch. Like that thick.
That's not enough. No. Now I'm scared. So now I'm doing it like. Yeah. You kind of almost have to go all the way through. I don't know how you do it without it.
Yeah.
So it's totally fine to go all the way through. No big deal. It's not interfering with anything. Look at those nice clean holes. All right. Okay. Perfect. You want this? This is how you know which direction to go. This is going to match the same direction as this. Okay. And you're going to line it up. Lines up nicely. The bolt is going to come in from the back, and then we're going to put the nut on to tighten it from this way. And again, make sure it's the correct way.
I just kind of hand tighten it, both of them.
Yep. And then hold on. All right, very easy. And then both one. Okay. And this is what we're working with. Yeah. It's very easy to lose the bolt back there. So make sure you put like a little towel or something underneath there in the back.
So close together.
So what we're doing now is you're going to take your Allen wrench in the back to hold it, and then as it's being held, then you're going to come through and tighten it.
Probably easier to tighten it from back here with the Allen wrench.
Yeah.
Just kind of hold it.
It's hard to get at the top one. Top one you can't really get at, so you kind of come at like an angle just to grip it, and then kind of go through in the back and tighten it.
Or you could just tighten the top completely.
Yeah.
And then
And then do the bottom. Yeah. That makes more sense. Put the top one on, tighten it completely, then come and do the bottom one. All right, next, I'm gonna put the seat back on. The seat is going to, you have these two clips right here. Two clips right here. And they're gonna go into these two clips right here. See this flap right here? This is gonna go underneath. So if you open it, it's gonna go underneath. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, we're finishing up. These are our original screws that we had. And this will hold your seat in. It's hard, I'm always doing it at an angle where I'm trying to get the camera to be able to see it. Which,
I think you just kind of put it on the torque. That way you kind of maneuver a little better.
There you go. I want to thank my cameraman Carl for doing this in the rain. Who's not getting paid, by the way. No, he gets paid. All right, so when this comes to you, it should be ready to go. But what you want to do is you want to make sure it's kind of broken, the seal is broken on it. So it's 25 pounds of pressure, which I'm too weak to do. So to break it in, you just go on the ground and you push it in and you kind of get it started. And then it'll be ready to go. Oh no, how does this go? It just pops in?
Yep.
That's it?
Kind of.
Oh, how easy is that? And the bottom one also, you line it up. All right, so what you're gonna make sure is the compression part of it is up top.
Because that way it always stays lubricated
Right.
as you're closing it.
So let's see how it works. Well, you could tell it takes a little bit more effort to close it. Perfect. And now let's test it out. Let's test it out. All right, so let's test it out. Why can't I open this?
It's not locked, is it?
No. Let's make sure though. It was locked. So when you're doing a video, make sure it's unlocked because you don't look like an idiot. Okay. All right, so let's test it out. What do you think, guys? I'm gonna close it. Now that it's unlocked. Oh! Look at this. That's pretty cool. Closed. That is so nice. You can feel it, like it takes some pressure to close it, which I like, which tells me when I'm traveling two up and they've got this, 25 pounds of luggage on top, I know it can handle it and I can still open it even with 25 pounds of pressure on there of weight. That's cool. I love it. The link to everything, to where to buy this will be down below. You just click on the link and everything on there. There'll be chapter titles down below to kind of work you through the video if you have any questions along the way, as well as what else will I put on there? Everything you need to know will be in the description section below in the video. So thank you guys for watching. Ride safe, have fun, and little projects, little things like this go a long way to making your ride easier and more fun. So have a great day, guys. Bye.